Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we worked on building a new freight line. It is going to be running oil to make fuel over here on what I'm calling the eastern side of the map, the kind of separated section of the map that the only connection to the rest of the map is via a passenger airline, which really hasn't been as successful as I would have hoped. But it's alright. So we're trying to see if we can get some fuel going here to get these cities to grow a little bit more. Or some of them anyway. So we're able to get this line built out, get this viaduct over Mos Eisley put in, run kind of through the middle of King's Landing, and then head on over here to our refinery. So we're going to have to set up some transport lines, actually get freight to our cities. I'm trying to decide how I want to get things to Mos Eisley. What I may do is put in a truck line that is connected over here and then truck the fuel into Mos Eisley from there so that this train can take fuel, bring oil this way, take fuel back that way, be running in both directions, and then we'll probably just truck fuel directly into King's Landing and Windurst and possibly Asgard. That might be a possibility as well. And then if I want to get fuel up to these cities, I'll probably have to run a new train line to get over there, create a depot somewhere where we can then truck the fuel into the cities. And hopefully that will kind of create a massive amount of oil and fuel demand, and it will be very profitable. So let's go ahead and get those initial truck lines set up so that there will be demand, so when we actually throw a train on here, it'll work. So that's going to be our plan there. Alright, so we're going to want a truck depot freight over here. Do I want to do a large truck station? I don't think there's any real need for that. High capacity road station. I don't think I need that either. I don't even think it's going to fit. Large truck station is going to collide, but what I can probably do is just drop it in like that. Bring our road through there. Catchment's covered. We're good to go. Alright, and then we're going to need road delivery stations in the cities. But actually, let's go ahead and throw our other standard road station over here. Alright, fuel is going to industry. And there's a very small amount of industry here in Mos Eisley. So maybe bringing some fuel in here will help. So we're going to need our city delivery point. We want new style, I think. Include building. And this looks like it will probably work there. So type of street connection, we probably want that straight. I don't want to knock down any buildings if I don't have to. It's a very convenient gap right there. Construction not possible. Why is construction not possible? So I'd like them to be able to come through here. Alright. Train 47 has reached its lifetime and needs to be replaced. Alright, we'll get to that in a moment. Alright, let's throw that in. And let's see if I can't... let me pause it for a second. Let's see if I can't put that back in a way that it'll connect through to both. There we are. Okay, so actually let's go with this particular line right now. Actually, let's deal with this train first. Alright, now this is interesting because this line has just been completely unprofitable for its entire history. So, I think we're going to need to go with a cheaper train. So, let's see what we've got on there right now, and let's see what we can potentially replace this with. Because we've got, like, hardly any passengers. Maybe we replace it with a multiple unit? It currently runs 4 Streamliner cars. Here's the Streamliner cars. They carry 20, so it has 80 capacity. And the locomotive on there is... this guy here, Princess Royal, does 144 kilometers an hour. Let's see if we have a multi-unit. So I may need to electrify this track. "64 passengers is 125 top speed. 1.57 million per year. Let's see. Does that make sense? We just got a whole bunch of new stuff that just showed up. Running costs 4.55 million per year. We're making 2.68, so somewhere around 2 million a year. So we wanted to be less than 2 million a year in terms of maintenance. So what do we get? We just got all of these guys. Interesting. Metroliner. 2.75 million per year. 1.57. $1.75. These are just locomotives. These guys might be what we're looking for. But we're going to have to electrify this particular section of the track. That's not, you know, a problem, necessarily. Alright. So let's do that. Alright, so let's put electricity in each of these stations. No, we don't need that. We want that. Train 49. What's your problem? No path. What? How do you not have path? No path. What? None of these are broken. Can you flip around? Okay. That was just weird. Okay. So. Oh, let's actually turn this line off so that I can actually see what I'm doing here. Alright, that ought to do it. Alright, so let's bring that back up. Let's throw in that replacement. We have these guys. They do 160. They carry 47. 1.16 million per year. You carry 64. See, I want to go with electric. Those guys aren't electric. Those guys are diesel? Those are a diesel multiple unit? Interesting. Well, we decided I want to go electric. 125. Alright. So let's replace it. Of course, I did not catch that guy before he left the station. That's alright. It's going to be a little bit slower. It's going to carry less passengers, but it should hopefully turn a profit. Oh, we got more trains. That have issues. Need to be replaced. Alright, let's just get you into the station. Let's see one of these upgrade or replace. And then we'll move on to these guys. And maybe we'll get around to working on this freight. Okay, so yeah, there's a little multiple unit. And it's working fine. Good. Okay, so the Hyde Charity power plant, oil refining, and the old, these guys that aren't making any money because they aren't carrying anything. Need to be replaced. Okay. Alright, let's throw some diesel on here. Let's see, what do we got that's cheap? GMD F7A CP rail. Looks cheap. Alright, and then we'll throw some modern tank cars on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do 4. Alright, replace that. Train 52. Yeah, we're getting there. Alright. Same deal here. Yeah, these things aren't really carrying anything anyway, so let's just try and make these a little bit cheaper so they don't cost me anywhere near as much as they are. Alright, so there we are. Oh, game is getting really chuggy at this point. Alright. So, back to what we were doing before we were so rudely interrupted. Alright. Let's get that, let's see, road freight, Mos Eisley, fuel. And you know, I never actually set up the actual rail line. Oh, no. We need another new line. This is train freight. Eastern oil is what I'll call that. I actually wanted to have that line still up. There we go. Eastern oil. There you are. Now, how are we getting a train there? Do we have a depot? I think the closest depot is like over here. Yeah, let's put a depot in. And we're going to need signals. Alright, we got some more stuff there. Amtrak stuff. An EMD locomotive and an RE66 locomotive. Alright. Let's see what we got. Diesel locomotive. We're going to go with the good old... These EMD SD40s. Union Pacific. Or just a generic look. Let's see, to do 105. They have 3,000 horsepower. And we're going to want to put, let's see, let's go with 6 modern tank cars to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set that on the Eastern Oil Line. That should get things started. There we are. Very iconic. Oh, that thing's texture's all messed up, isn't it? Ew. That is an iconic locomotive. Maybe I need to replace that already. There. We'll swap out the locomotive and hopefully we get one that looks right. Alright. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get some trucks. We should have a road depot around here somewhere. There we are. These are going to be tanker trucks. Go the Peterbilts, or do we want to do something else? We now have these new Peterbilts, rather than the cab over design that actually, you know, have the engine out front. But I don't think they carry. They do carry liquid. 75 to 96. That's a bit odd, though. Let's see, these do what? 105 kilometers an hour with 462 horse. 544 horse, but less speed. You know what, let's just go with the actual tankers. Get a couple of those. Just enough to get the line established. We can replace them later. This is line usage is yes. You say line usage no. But we can probably fix that. Well, I mean, it should resolve itself eventually. Alright, we want to get this in here where it's going to cover the industry. And probably... yeah, let's drop you in there. Alright. So... cannot connect all stations. Oh, right. That doesn't actually connect to the road at all. Yes. Well, let's just name the line. This is going to be road freight, King's Landing fuel. All right. Alright, what's going to be the best way to do this? Let's see, let's run our road here. And let's see, level crossing? Actually, let's get it down closer to where it actually is level. Alright, hopefully that's not affecting the train too much. No, it's not. We're still getting a bit of a lump there, which I can probably fix. Yes, much smoother slope there. Smooth it out. Autosave. All right. Yep, let's get a truck on there. Couple trucks. Let's use some of these. Now we're getting good line usage out of here. Yes, we are. Alright. Well, we're probably going to end the episode here. I may set up those other truck lines. On my own. Not sure. We are starting to see some oil begin to appear here. Potentials is 58. Well, that'll come up as we add customers. At least it should anyway. You're delivering oil. There we are. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and end this episode here. And we'll see if we can get fuel being delivered everywhere. And we'll see how that works out. Alright, but for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.